Hello friends, today I read a book of Rapunzel. This is a usborne young lady and it's a John Olin, Cinderella, and burger breakfast too. And 안녕하세요 친구들. 또 선생님이 시리즈를 올렸거든요. 이거 신데렐라랑 그거 버귤러랑 올렸어요. 그래서 지금 제가 버귤러 선생님이 지금 버귤러를 가져왔거든요. 자, 여기 지금 필요한 게 아니라요. 이거 필요하긴 한데요. 이게 진짜 지금니까 이 책만 빼도록 할게요. 자, 딕스 책인데요. 얘도 파일을 뺄게요. 자, 이게 진짜 책이 있는 파일이고요. 요거 파트 4니까 여기 막 저번에 우리 파트 2까지 했었죠. 내가 선생님이 파트 3으로 특별히 준비했거든요. 근데 버귤러스 브렉퍼스트가 선생님이 한 2일 전에 찍은 걸로 확인을 해봤더니 주주 10회, 라푼젤은 신데렐라는 어제 찍은 거여서 한 4회 정도 됐거든요. 그래서 버귤러 브렉퍼스트 오래 갈수록 좋아하는 것 같아요. 이건 다 썼고 버귤러 브렉퍼스트는 읽었으니까 안 읽어도 될 것 같고요. 오늘의 주인공은 라푼젤이기 때문에 라푼젤을 읽어볼게요. 자, 여러분 라푼젤 다 알죠? 한국말로. Mr. and Mrs. Lode live in a small house that looked onto a beautiful garden, a garden they never dared enter because it belonged to a weak and powerful witch. There she is! Hide! Mrs. Maud would sit by her window and gaze at the garden for hours. But lately, she had spent a lot of thinking about food. Today, I like chocolate pudding stuffed with spinach, she decided, and Maisie frowned. Mr. Lode wasn't surprised. Ever since you've been pregnant, he said, you want to eat all these things. Or perhaps, Mrs. Lode went on, I have bananas, Brussels sprouts, and toothpaste. Oh yes, that would be lovely. Are you sure? Asked Mr. Lode. Yes, Mrs. Lode replied. I am, or I think there's something might be missing. Worms? Mr. Lode snapped. Or maybe you'd like some crushed ants on top? Wait a moment, Mrs. Lode cried, pointing to the witch garden. That's it. What is? That vegetable. Ooh, it looks so green and juicy. I must have it. Mr. Lode looked. Well, you can have it, she said. I'm not going in that garden. The witch eat me alive. If I don't have plant, I die, said Mrs. Lode, and she began to cry. After 3 hours of sobbing, Mr. Lode gave in. That night, he crept into the witch garden. These vegetables all looked the same in the dark, he thought. How am I meant to know which one she went? And it's fainting. So she grabbed the nearest vegetable and raced home. You stop it, so sad, cried Mr. Lode. You forgot me a tulip. You have to go back again. Next time, Mr. Lodge looked carefully around the garden. Well, this one is the green leaf and must be right, he thought. But he pulled it up out of the ground. She shuddered a full smile and crept up its nose. He looked up and screamed. The witch was in front of him. Mr. Lodge could smell the disgusting witchy breath. How dare you steal my Rapunzel? The witch cried. I make you pay for this, you thieving little pimple. I need you alive, she hissed, and nasty jelly under the eye. I'm sure you'll be very tasty. Please don't eat me, begged Mr. Lodge. He was sticking his finger. I was taking it for my wife. She's about to have a baby, he stammered. Said the baby. Thankfully, a baby? He paused for a moment. I make a deal with you. I won't kill you, and you can have much lavender as you like. Thank you, but you must give me the baby as soon as it was born. Mr. Lodge was so terrific. He agreed. He walked slowly home, shaking his head with worry. Maybe she changed her mind? He drew this happily. I must hope for the best. But as soon as his wife gave birth to their daughter, the witch appeared. The child is mine, she cried with a weak grin, and I shall call her Lavender. After the plan you stole, now give. Mrs. Lodge wept and wept, but the witch did not give in. Don't take my baby, too late, the deal is done. She snatched the baby and vanished. Get me 10 slugs for my bear. Rapunzel lived with the witch for 11 years, just treated like a slave. She was older she grew, the more beautiful Rapunzel came. She had blue eyes and long golden hair. It flowed from the top of her head down her back, past her feet, and all along the ground. Rapunzel freaked, getting too pretty to the witch. I have to lock her away, but I don't want any young man running off with her. On the morning of Rapunzel's 12th birthday, the witch woke her early. I have a lovely surprise for you, she said. We're going to the forest for a picnic. The forest was deep and dark. It didn't seem a good choice for a picnic. In the very middle of the forest stood a tower. I don't like it here, Rapunzel said with a shudder. Get used to it, clucked the witch, because this is your new home. The witch cast a spell, and Rapunzel found herself in a small room at the very top of the tower. Let me out! I can't live here, cried Rapunzel. There's no way, that no stairs, no door. You don't need to get out, said the witch. I just need to get in, and I can climb up your hair. Maybe I won't let you, said Rapunzel. Then you starve, said the witch with a slug. Come on, let's try. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel hit her hair out of the window. Her long lock tumbled down the tower and landed where the witch fit. The witch climbed up Rapunzel's hair and into the tower. I'm so bored. 4 years went by. Rapunzel never saw anyone. escape, or witch. And no one in the world knew where Rapunzel was. Until one day, the forest is spooky. A young and handsome prince rode through the forest. Rapunzel spotted him from her window. "Help!" she cried as loudly as she could. "Please help me!" The prince looked up at her. "Don't worry," he called. "I save you." His spluttering on his horse, he galloped to the tower. "Prince Hans to the rescue!" he called. He rode down the tower 3 times. I can't find the door." "There is no door," Rapunzel told him. "That's a magic tower. I've been keeping my wicked witch. You must climb up my hair." "Well, I never done that before," said the princess. "This is harder than it looks." "You know," he added as he began to climb. "What's your name?" he asked. "Rapunzel," she repeated. Princess almost fell off her hair, laughing. "Just what's so funny?" Rapunzel asked naively. "You got the same name as the festival," said Princess and chuckled cluckling. "Oh," said laughing. Rapunzel, who drew her name was rather pretty. "Perhaps I'd be funny to rescue." "Not at all," said the princess as she reached the top of the tower. "But how am I going to save you? You're the prince," said Prince Rapunzel. "We think of something." Princess looked around the room tearfully and spotted it. "Gosh, I'm brilliant." "I know," he cried. "I cut off your hair, make a loop, and then we can both climb down in." "You are not cutting off my hair," said Rapunzel. Have you any idea how long it took to grow?" "Fine," replied the princess, "but you have to come up with a better idea, or you'll have to get in." Rapunzel drew quickly. "Visit me every night and bring a bowl of zinc with you. I weave a ladder for it." "But that's a game age," said Rapunzel. Rapunzel frowned at him. "Which isn't the problem?" she asked quickly. After that, the prince came every evening. He told Rapunzel about his kingdom. "I live in a beautiful castle," he said. "There are country earth full of fountains and flowers and turrets that touch the sky." Rapunzel longed to go there. As the weeks passed, Rapunzel's ladder grew longer and longer. "Only one more week and I'll be free," she told herself one morning. "Rapunzel," the witch called out from outside. "Rapunzel, let down your hair. I have some food for you." As the witch climbed up, she pulled and tugged painfully on Rapunzel's hair. "Ow!" cried Rapunzel. "Why do you always talk so much? Princess never hurt me when he climbed." "What? Prince Hans?" said the witch. "Who is Princess?" "You weak girl. I shot you away from the world, but you tricked me." The witch leaped into the tower and quickly grabbed a pair of the scissors. He hacked away the Rapunzel's ear until it lay down on the floor. "I haven't finished," cried the witch. With a powerful spell, she cast Rapunzel into the desert. The Then the witch waited for the prince, a slight smile on her wrinkly face. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. The night princess called out to Rapunzel's ear. Her hair came shimmering down. When the prince reached the top of the tower, he gasped in shock. An ugly old crone stood in her place. Where Rapunzel? He demanded. Rapunzel gone, said the witch with a smileless laugh. You never see her again. Then the witch ran out of the tower and kissed Prince's hands with a slimy lip. Yuck! Cried the prince. It was a magic kiss. Suddenly, the prince's hands were covered in slime. He lost his grip and fell to the ground like a stone. Prince lay smug in a thorn bush. It saved his life, but the sharp stone blinded him. Ah, I can't see! Despite his pain, Princess stunned. I may blind, he threatened, but I find Rapunzel. Never, she crackled. Prince's hands went limp for months. Still Rapunzel. At last he met a camel seller who told him about a girl with golden hair and blue eyes living alone in the middle of the desert. Princess ordered the driver and the fastest home he could find. Take me to the desert, he ordered. Rapunzel saw the carriage and went in amazement. As the princess stumbled out, she ran to him. She put her arm around his neck and wept. Two of her tears fell into Princess's eyes, and he gasped, I can see! She cried. Rapunzel, he said, I never do. I said to his girl named Mother Vesper, but will you marry me? Oh, yes, said Rapunzel. Princess took Rapunzel to his castle. The entire kingdom was invited to their wedding, including Mr. and Mrs. Lodge. My daughter, Princess Rapunzel and Princess lived happily for the rest of their life, and in time had three beautiful children, Pumpkin, Lettuce, and Sprout. 끝요. 오케이. 됐고요. 지금 아니에요. 아니에요. 아이고, 하나가 더 있을 텐데. 파트가 여기에 파트 1, 2, 3가 있는데요. 네, 화이트색이 없어졌네요. 우선은 내일도 올릴 거니까 이제 그만할게요. 알겠죠? 그만하도록 할게요. 제가 다시 끼우고요. 그거 알아요? 제 위에 이렇게 됐잖아요. 근데 여기 파일이 여기 이렇게 있잖아요. 여기 같은 그림잖아요. 여기 아무것도 없잖아요. 근데 여기도 있잖아요. 자, 이거를 연결된다요. 봐봐요. 이거를 이렇게 넣으면 글자도 연결돼요. 그림도 이렇게 연결. 자, 안녕. 바이바이.